You boot up the game. You have nothing. No tools, no shelter, no plan. So you walk up to the nearest tree and start punching it. Wood drops out. You keep going. Something about it feels satisfying in a way that's hard to explain. But the real answer is far stranger than good game design. That feeling isn't really about Minecraft. It's about something almost identical your ancestors did every single day for hundreds of thousands of years. Evolutionary ecologist Eric Charnov built something called optimal foraging theory, a framework for how animals, including humans, decide where to spend their energy-gathering resources. The rule is simple. Go where the payoff is highest for the effort spent. A tree full of usable wood is exactly that kind of payoff. Your brain didn't evolve in a world with quests or achievements. It evolved in a world where finding a reliable resource and immediately acting on it kept you alive. Now think about what punching that first tree actually gives you. Wood becomes a crafting table. A crafting table becomes tools. Tools become better tools. Archaeologist Nicholas Toth spent years recreating the earliest stone tools our ancestors made, and he found something telling. Early humans didn't build complex tools first. They built the simplest possible tool, then immediately used it to make a slightly better one. One small resource unlocking the next step, over and over, in a chain. That's the exact loop Minecraft puts you inside. Wood unlocks tools. Tools unlock stone. Stone unlocks iron. Your brain isn't learning a new pattern here. It's recognizing an old one your species ran millions of times before anyone ever wrote a line of code. Game researcher Nick Yee has studied why these resource-gathering loops feel so compelling across almost every survival game ever made. His research points to something surprisingly primal underneath the mechanics. Visible progress, tied directly to your own actions, triggers a reward response that doesn't care whether the wood is real or pixelated. Your brain registers the pattern, not the material, which is probably why building a dirt hut on your first night in the game feels weirdly urgent, almost like real stakes are involved. In a sense, they are. That instinct to gather resources before the danger arrives isn't a game mechanic your brain invented for the occasion. It's borrowed directly from a version of you that had to solve the exact same problem, with the exact same urgency, long before shelter meant 4 blocks and a roof. So the next time you find yourself punching a tree at 2 in the morning, chasing just one more resource before you log off, remember what's actually happening underneath it. You're not just playing a game, you're running a simulation of the oldest job your species ever had. That satisfying feeling was never really about the wood. It was about every ancestor of yours who felt that same pull toward the next useful thing and never stopped following it.